chronic pain has not been on the radar as a health priority, but it's the third most costly healthcare problem in this country. So I think it would be fair to say that people with chronic pain are discriminated against because they don't have access to the same facilities that are available to other chronic disease sufferers like diabetes and others.
My uncle is Professor Michael Cousins. What he did in bringing pain management to Australia is unique. It hadn't been done. He created the pain faculty at Flinders University to start off with in South Australia, and then came to Sydney and established the pain faculty here at Sydney University and the pain clinic.
I had worked with Michael Cousins in the 1990s. I also worked with him in my role at the College of Physicians on some issues to do with setting up the Faculty of Pain Medicine.
And set up a large research-based pain management program, St Thomas's Hospital in London. And then when I came back to Australia, I was asked to come and work here to basically do the same again.
So I'm a basic researcher, which means that I study fundamentals of how the brain works. Chronic pain is such a massive problem in society. It doesn't only hurt, it also affects people's mood.
It can lead people into dependence on unhelpful drugs. When people get concerned about, say, the opioid crisis, a lot of that is avoidable.
When I first met Michael, I told him about the medical merry-go-round I'd been on for the past several years. And we went through my history in detail, all the treatments that I'd tried that had failed. He offered me several treatment options, and one of them was multidisciplinary pain management, which includes pacing and meditation and gentle exercise and stretching, and also changing the way I thought about pain. So I catastrophized. So when I woke up in the morning with a migraine and I knew a heavy day of work was ahead of me, I catastrophized and thought, how am I going to get through the day? And so he really taught me to think about all the years and years and years that I'd woken up with a similar migraine and how I'd got through many senior management meetings and presentations and all the things I had to do in my role.
So glycine is one type of neurotransmitter in the brain, and it's really important in sensory pain, so the sensation of pain, the circuits that make things hurt. And we've discovered that they actually can modulate our pain sensation. So we really want to understand what are the things that are going on and what are the cells and circuits that are organising our responses to pain, and can we interact with those to produce better, safer medicines.
The other thing he offered was a range of new medications that I hadn't previously tried. And he also suggested implanting an occipital stimulator, which is a spinal cord stimulator, but instead of being in the spinal cord, it stimulates the occipital nerve. And the idea there is that the nerve stimulation prevents the nerve from sending pain signals to the brain.
Our research is kind of evolving into three kind of key pillars. The first one is on drug discovery, identifying novel pathways within the brainstem. The second pillar is the use of digital technology, supporting people when they're tapering off opioids. The third pillar is on improving the access to care, and we've got really two major areas there. One is the Pain Path Project, which has in particular been looking at people who are over-relying on the emergency department for the management of chronic pain and how we can help them more in the community. And then secondly, Open Project, which is looking at trying to improve pain management from the other direction in primary care by educating GPs and other people in the primary care setting so that people can get better access to pain management before they need to come to the pain clinic.
Over the years, I really learned to manage my pain much better. I still have it, it's still a daily companion, but I manage it much better by using all of the different tools that Michael and the multidisciplinary pain team at the Pain Centre taught me.
Pain hasn't always been particularly easy to obtain funding for. The stress on the economy changes, that the amount of money that's available has gone down and the number of people applying for it's gone up. So getting funding from philanthropy or from industry is becoming more of a priority, and again, you know, to have the opportunity to work with Pain Foundation is really valuable to us.
The Pain Foundation has actually been key to developing this project in particular, and my lab actually, for a number of years.
We know that there have been a number of long-term benefactors, family foundations and so on, who've supported us and continue to support us now.
I think we can expect to see as a dividend that will be great for individuals in our community, for their families, for governments in terms of people staying at work despite pain, and obviously for taxation income for the country. So it's hard to see anyone really losing out of a strengthened ability to manage chronic pain.